Now then, this is a little Pennel based on Hutch's Pennel. My mate was actually speaking to him up in Orkney a couple of weeks ago, Shane. Anyway, good fisherman, good fly tie up. And this fly, obviously it's a brown trout fly. The original is your usual golden pheasant, however this is a dyed green. I really like it. And I just like this fly as a top dropper on the back end. It works really well on the reservoirs. Everybody thinks it's a brown trout fly, however there's something about that black and white contrast that really works. So let's go ahead and tie him. If you're a subscriber, thanks ever so much for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Plenty more content on there. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Right, batter on and tie the fly. Black uni thread. Give myself a little bit of space at the head, not much. Black that off. Back up to about there, where a thorax would be if you like. Green golden pheasant, which means it's not golden pheasant. What do you call that? Lime pheasant? Leave a green. Now to tie this right, your second bar section you want just off the end of the tail. So I want to try and keep everything in place. So I'm going to pinch and loop that. It should keep everything, yeah, nice and tight. Back up again, open wraps, still there. What am I looking for? This stuff. So I've got gold and silver mylar. I want to use the silver side. I want a big wide rib on this. I want to be able to see it. And the trout want to be able to see it. Oh, you bugger. Just came off the spool. There you go. So to tie this in, because it's gold one side and silver the other, you tie the side that you want to see, you tie the opposite so it's facing you. So in my case I got silver, so I'm going to tie with gold facing me. Build up your body so that there's no underbody showing. Might take a couple of thread wraps. And I've got a little bit of hackle to go in here, so. And then come up, open turns. I do want to catch that tail. One. I do want to catch that tail. What's he do? Catches the tail. Keep it under tension. And then secure. Just like that. Trim away. I've got one bit a bit too close on one side. No matter. I don't suppose the fish are going to be that bothered. And then some black hen. Quite big. Don't worry about the tips on that because by the time I tie it in, you're not going to see it. Strip the flew away. Come back on your cell. And then in my hackle pliers, just come up, make sure it's going the right way. You can tie quite a big hackle in this. I prefer a small stubby one. The skinnier the fly, the longer the hackle. I want this quite, that's probably enough. Secure, tie off. Then I want to slope this hackle back wanted and I pushed more of that rib back. So it's slanting, not too much, but back. That's it. That's it. What am I wanting now? Whatever I'm wanting, I can't find it. There you go. I've then got some white deer here. You didn't need to be too fancy with this, just snip off enough to do the job. This is actually a bit fine deer here, this stuff. And then I'm just going to top and tail it. So topped, tailed, clutch it in, up, two, and I just pull up, let the whole lot work around the fly. And then pull everything back, try and trap the fibres, pull it back, see what it's looking like at your side. And just bring your thread through everything. Use your thread under tension just to get everything where you want it. And then all you got to do is, I prefer to do this with a knife. You're having to watch that hackle. A knife will let it go all the way, well, pretty much all the way around at the same length. Any stray fibres. It's like any kind of muddler, you just want to be taking your time really. Getting there. I'm going to shape this a little bit with my scissors. But what I want to do is initially get all the long bits off, like so. Now I'll just come in, shape everything with my scissors, nice and neat and tidy. Nice and far away at that. We'll leave it at that. And that's the wee Pennel, green Hutch's Pennel. Or a variation of it certainly. A little bit of varnish. Now what I will have to do, because I mucked that eye up, I got too much varnish in the eye. There you go. So, really hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, please be kind enough to subscribe to the channel. Plenty more fly tying and fishing videos in there. Take care. Bye bye.